Hello and welcome. My name's Kathy A, and today I thought I would do my April favorites. April isn't quite over yet, but I have so much stuff here I'm overwhelmed. So I had a couple of things that I really didn't like. They're kind of my April flops, and I thought I would just show them to you first, and then we'll have the good stuff afterwards. First thing is the foundation palette from e.l.f. This is in fair to medium skin tones, and it's supposed to be a cream foundation. It's a mirror. It's a nice looking compact. It just kind of felt like greasy, a tinted grease. It didn't really feel like a really nice foundation. There wasn't very good coverage. It was flaky looking. It was a total fail, and I'm so disappointed because I do like other foundations from e.l.f. I like their Flawless Face foundation, so this was a big disappointment. So save your money on that one, girls. One negative thing in the Wet n Wild Spring collection was this. This is it's supposed to be a highlighting shimmer blush stick, and it really just makes your face look wet. I don't know, I didn't get it, but I love the packaging. The one time they do really cute packaging, they screw it up by putting a crummy product in it. So I'm glad this is limited edition because this sucks. So don't waste your money on these. I'm probably alone in that. There's somebody out there who loves it, but yeah. Anyway. From the Gwen Stefani collection, I love the Ex-Girlfriend lipstick and the lip pencil, and Sephora during their 20% off somehow put all of the Gwen Stefani stuff on sale because it is a limited edition part of Urban Decay, and I was like pretty excited about it to try this. This is the Dishwater Blonde Brow Stuff. It's a little kit, and I thought, how adorable. You know, the packaging is just super cute. It looks like a little miniature of the eye palette, and it has two levels. On the bottom level you have a mirror, and you have cute little pair of tweezers, a little brush to get the wax, and a little brush for the powder. On the top layer you have another mirror, and you have two colors, a cool toned brow powder cream. They're creams actually, cream to powder, and they're a little on the dark side. I was a little surprised. And you have this wax which you can set your brows with them. So if you use the little things that they have, which are tiny, and I could see me losing these things very easily, it just felt like a thick eyeshadow, and the wax itself, it has a slight white texture to it, and I just didn't think it worked all that well. I did use a combination of both of the powders, and I thought, well, they're not too bad, but they are a little dark and a little gray, so I think that was, I was just disappointed. I just, for some reason, thought that it would be better. And the little tools, again, they're so cute, but you know, you're gonna lose them. But that was a fail, but it was on sale for like half price, so I don't mind. I may use them as shadows or something like that. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna use this. The packaging is just adorable though. Really good job. Dishwater Blonde Brow Kit from Urban Decay. I was watching Jordan Liberty, and he was talking about these brushes. I guess he was commissioned to sell these brushes, and you clicked on the link, you got 10% off or something like that. Well, a few days after I clicked the link and they said they were shipping, somebody said, oh, they lowered the price. So the brushes went down to like half price after I'd already ordered them at full price with only the 10% off. So I was a little ticked about that. But it's 22 piece set. There's 21 brushes or 20 brushes. You get this weird little, you get a black case that's nice, but you get this weird little thing that you stick on your finger, and when you want to wash your brush, you would, you know, but this only works with the little brushes. I found like with the big brushes, it was all messy, got all over the sink, all over me. It's not big enough to do like face brushes. And there were like 20 brushes. I kept very few of them. I actually gave some of them away in my giveaway recently. This is the bag, which I thought was very nice actually. This is the name of the company. But it has a lot of nooks and crannies where you can put art supplies and makeup supplies, things like that. There's a lot of really good storage here for makeup and brushes and whatever you want to put there. The brushes themselves, there were only a few of them that I actually liked. I didn't like any of the eye brushes except one kind of pencil brush, and the rest of them were kind of a fail. But I felt like for $49 it wasn't as great a deal as I thought it was going to be. Now I had seen somebody else talking about different kinds of makeup sponges and how cheap ones can be just as good as the Beauty Blender. And this is one from Earthworks, I believe. Preciso Beauty Blending Sponge. So it's a real rip-off. This is very strange, and it feels on your skin, it feels like a water balloon pushing onto your skin. Now it did make a nice look with the makeup, I'll have to admit that, but it felt weird. When I had it wet, it expanded even bigger than this, and when I was pressing it in, it was just like, yeah, water balloon. That's the only thing I can think. So it was kind of a fail. I really didn't, I mean, it was like $6. I don't really find that anything has beaten the Beauty Blender yet. It really is on its own. You know. That was the end of the bad things. So let's move into some good stuff. Let's do some, of course, hair care. This month was my hair color from Madison Reed, and they also sent me a gloss in Prosecco, which I will use at the 2-week mark to brighten up my hair. This is what you use in between your colorings to brighten up your hair, so I'll be doing that shortly. I really love Madison Reed hair color. It is cruelty free, and it has healthy ingredients in it that don't harm you, your scalp, your hair, or you. In the shower, I have been using this, and I love this. This is Promise Organic, and this is a moisturizing body wash with argan oil, and it is gorgeous. This brand, I think they're fairly new. I found them in CVS on a special display. They had a face wash and a moisturizer, and they had this body wash, and I wanted to try the body wash because I'm always looking for cruelty-free natural products, and I really like this one. It has a very, very nice fresh scent. Trying to describe it, but I'm not very good with scents, but I like the fact that it's cruelty-free, that it's a fresh feeling in the shower. It's nice. It's got natural ingredients that aren't going to hurt you, and I'm trying to go cruelty-free all across the board. Now, I haven't tried their face moisturizer or their face wash yet. That's probably going to be next, but I do like them, and they're called Promise Organic, and it's a fairly new line at CVS. I saw it. I don't know if it's in other drugstores or not, but I'm very, very happy. It has shea butter in it, so it's very, very good, especially in late winter. I've been using this where my skin was a little dry, and this really seemed to help things along. So I do like the Promise Organic with moisturizing argan cream body wash with shea butter is what it's called. I'm going to take a little sip here. I don't normally talk about this in my hauls, but this is a Boda box. And it's really cool because you can, it has this little thing here where you can just, you know, pour out what you need, and you keep in the refrigerator if it's a white wine. If it's a red wine, you can keep it outside. But this is called Red Volution, and if you like red wine, it's like a pack in a box, and it's like $15 for the equivalent of like 3 bottles of wine. It's It's the Lush Heavenly thing, but it's a Boda box. So let me just test this out. Red Volution is the flavor I got. They also have Merlot and Sauvignon, Cabernet Sauvignon and Pinot Noir and things like that. But I like the Red Volution the best. It's a mixed blending of different types of reds. Okay, skin cream. I took the splurge and I paid full price for this. This is IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. And I thought, is this another gimmick from them? I really love it. There is a light scent to it, but I don't think that this is going to be something that will bother you folks that don't like any kind of fragrance. This is just a gorgeous cream moisturizer for, you can use it instead of a primer, you can use it as your face moisturizer after you've done your face wash. It is just gorgeous, and it is just jam-packed with stuff that's good for your skin. So I would totally recommend this. It is pricey, but there is a lot in here. It has all kinds of stuff in there that's good for you. So I'm just totally recommend it. It's one of the few moisturizing creams you can put on with really dry skin, and it makes your makeup go on like a dream. I have seen other people who have oily skin talk about this, and they love it as well. So, and I'm not sponsored by any of these people. I paid my own cash money for this, and it was on a fluke. But IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream, it's 48 bucks I think for the real one. I paid my own cash money. This was free. This was a 3-pack sample of Bite Agave lip mask, they call it. It's like a real fancy cream lip balm that you can put on as a lip primer or just something to put on your lips. There is a slight color to it, and I absolutely love this. As far as a balm goes, it is the best lip balm probably ever that you can buy, and it's from Bite Cosmetics. And Bite, of course, named themselves Bite because it is food grade ingredients. So anything on your lips that you happen to work off from eating or drinking and it goes down into your system, it will not harm you. It is food grade. So Bite has beautiful lip products, but this I think is my favorite from them. I finally got the full-size Mary Luminizer, and it was a big debate because I hate the name Mary Lou. It was my husband's first wife's name, and whenever I say Mary Lou, I think of her. So I just love it. It is just a beautiful highlighter, and the full size has the mirror. It just makes a beautiful glow on your skin, and it's very natural, looking like the sun is striking you. Or you have your front light on if you're an actress or an actor now. We have to call them actors now. I'm going to put that there. But it's just a beautiful, this is a favorite of a lot of YouTubers. This is from The Balm, and it's called the Mary Luminizer. In Kohl's. This is from Cargo, and Cargo is a Canadian company. They're cruelty free, and this is I think it's a limited edition. It's called Land Down Under eyeshadow palette. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette right now. I bought this at Kohl's. I used my Kohl's cash to pay for part of it. It was $34, which is a very good price for what you get. And you get, I hope I left it in here and I didn't put it in the wash, because I wash my brushes all the time, so it was probably in there. But you get a double-ended brush, you get an eyeliner, plus you get all these eyeshadows. Now what I don't like is that this, if you notice, that's the Melbourne, Australia Opera House there. It's white. Who was thinking? But look at the beautiful colors. This is a summer palette, a spring and summer palette. Yeah, I left it in there. There's a mirror on one side. You get a double-ended eyeshadow brush, which is very nice, and you get a black eyeliner, which is a really beautiful eyeliner. Look at these eyeshadows. They're just gorgeous. I love them. you get a really nice assortment, but you do have a matte shade, a light matte shade, a medium matte shade, and then you have all these different colors you can play with. Look at this beautiful gold, that right in there. And then this, yeah, I'm gonna do it, why not? Just a little touch, a little goes a long way with the turquoise. Just a little dot of it. So there's just a little bit of a, you catch it at the end when you're talking to somebody and they blink, you just kind of catch a little glimpse of that pretty blue. That's how I wear bright colors like this, but what a gorgeous palette. I love every one of the colors. I am totally sold. And then this is a beautiful dark, like a purple color for your end crease. Look at the pigmentation. I just stuck my finger in there and it's, look at that. This is a gorgeous palette. I totally recommend you get this. I'm not a big collector, I'm not a hoarder, but I did get this one, and I'm so happy I did, because it's a good deal. I think for 34 bucks, and you get the double-ended brush, and you get the eyeliner. It's a cruelty-free company out of Canada. I always like to support folks like that, and it's just a gorgeous palette. And you can see on the back they have some ideas for colors, which aren't necessarily what I would do, but here's the color palette back here. But I love this. The only thing I wish is that they had made the whole palette look like this rather than white. A white eyeshadow palette. Do you know how soon it's going to get smeared up with my gnarly old fingerprints? From Loveable. They have the Pro Matte palette. I think it just came out. I don't think I've seen this before. It's a beautiful size for the handbag, for traveling. It's got a mirror on one side. Look at these 8 colors. It is perfect. You have this beautiful light color you can use as your base shade. You've got this beautiful white you can use on the inner corner. Bam, 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 bam. You've got these nice 2 transition colors here. You've got these mahogany and cool tone browns. You've got a black and a dark brown. This is a gorgeous, perfect, basic eye palette, and the size, I mean, this fits into any handbag, even a little handbag, like if you're going to an event, that mother-in-law thing, you know. Beautiful, beautiful. Good job, Loveable. This was really nice. I did pick this up because Sissy Nuthman was talking about it, and this is the Revolution palette in Neutrals versus Neutrals. This is Makeup Revolution, which is a very popular brand. They do sell it at Ulta now. It's very inexpensive, and I believe it is only around $6 or $7. And this is gorgeous. When Sissy was talking about it, she said she got this instead of the Too Faced Peach palette because, of course, you know, they made 12 of those and gave them to 12 YouTubers to talk about them, and the rest of us couldn't get it. So I almost am on a protest now. I don't want it. If they come out with 6,000 of them, I'm not going to go and buy one. I am so angry at them for... This is like that whole fiasco with Loveable Pro last year. Do you remember that? They had everybody excited and they sent it to all the big name YouTube ladies who talked it up, and then we all went out to buy it and it was sold out in like an hour and a half. Same thing with the Too Faced Peach palette. You can't find it anywhere, but you can find just the sample. You know, it's like, oh great, I can see the sample, I can swatch it, and I can't buy it. You can't find it anywhere, and it's limited edition. So anyway, Sissy was talking about how much this reminded her of that palette, and there's actually a tag coming up about the peach palette that I am part of, that it'll be fun. So this was Makeup Revolution, Neutrals versus Neutrals. Really, really nice quality there. I'm not done with the palettes. I had a buy one get one 50% off at CVS, so I bought 2 of these palettes. One is again with peaches and one is the plum one. I also had the classics with the blue. I think I gave them away. I really like those Milani palettes. The cutest palette that came out this past month is the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. These are the mini quads. There's, I think, 4 different ones, and this one is Plum. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful palette. You have a cute little mirror here, and you've got these gorgeous colors, and I chose the Plum because it was so unique. These are all mattes, and it's just a really pretty. You've got this gorgeous one here. Let me just go over this one more time so I have all the eyeshadows on. You've got this really nice, this makes a beautiful neutral transition shade or crease color. Let me put it on the other side. And then you've got this beautiful dark grape color, which you can put in the corners, or you can line your eyes with it. I think it's gorgeous. The pigmentation on these is wonderful. They're just silky smooth. And you have this, you can use it as a base, or you can use it just, you know, under the brow as an accent, a transition down on the lid. It's just a beautiful palette, and this is the Plum series. And you can see it's a raised lettering. You've got a little bit of bling going on there. I love this. And a little coffin shaped box, which she's famous for. I love this. So I absolutely recommend this one. I really enjoyed it. I may pick up another one. Highlighting powder, and I'm almost afraid to show you this because it's so beautiful. It's a limited edition from Wet n Wild, and they're imitating the Essence thing where they are imprinting. Look at this, gorgeous. This is a beautiful highlighter, beautiful. You can use it also just up in here or on the lid. You can use it above your Cupid's bow, on your cheek. It's a beautiful shade, and it's just called highlighting powder. There's only one shade, and this is part of their new spring collection, I believe. I have something else from that too. Actually, I'll address that now. This is the metallic lipstick in Peony Express. Beautiful, beautiful. It's an indented doe foot applicator. And I will just it's a metallic liquid lipstick, and it's gorgeous. Sunlight, nighttime, it is gorgeous. I love this. I hope they make this part of their permanent collection. There are other shades, and I've got to find them because I love this. Beautiful. Peony Express from Wet n Wild, the new metallic liquid lipstick. And it doesn't dry your lips. From a vegan line that is also cruelty free. This is Wander, and this is a highlight stick. Here we are into the everybody's doing highlights here. You can make a little beautiful little glow on your skin. You can draw a line very easily from the third eye area. You can hit this area really easily. You can also use it in your eyes, in your eye makeup, above and below your brows to accentuate your brows. This is a gorgeous product from Wander Beauty, and this is their stick highlighter. And this one, I believe, is ivory. I'm not sure if they have another color, but this is ivory. I'm pretty sure I was in, yeah, this is TJ Maxx. These are mascara wands, and there's all kinds of different ones. There's straight ones, there's ones with the balls on the end. There's a couple of different kinds, and these are, I think, $3 for a pack of them. But if you ever have a mascara and you don't really like the wand that comes with it, you can pull out the wand, put this in, put it on, wash this off, and you can use, you know, a couple different ones, and they had a couple different packages that had different designs of mascara wands, and I just thought that was the coolest thing. So if you yeah, it's just that's, some of us are pretty anal about our mascara wands. So okay, Essence came out with the So Glow, and again another highlighter. I don't know what the pattern is here. Maybe because we're seeing the sun again, we think that there's this beautiful. This is a cream to powder highlighter. It's more on the cooler toned white, but this looks like a very natural glow. This is a beautiful highlighter, and look on the bright side. Number 10 is this one, and it's really, really, really nice. I'm highlighted up now. Let me just talk about this. This is Tarte, and this is the Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. This is my favorite foundation right now. It's absolutely unbelievably beautiful on. It's an eyedropper, gimmicky little top to it, and it just, you release just enough for one serving, and you dot it around your face. It works well if you work it in with your fingers, or if you use a brush with it. It looks beautiful. Beauty blender, it's okay, it looks nice, but you don't need to use a beauty blender for this to look great. I have sort of dry to medium skin. I have seen ladies who have oily skin love this also. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful foundation. To go with the foundation, the concealer. This is the Rainforest of the Sea, and this is the water concealer, and you shake it up. There are two things about this I don't like. One is this big old gnarly brush. The other thing is this, it's a very strong smell. There's a smell of chemistry, floral chemistry, if you can imagine. And I don't know why it's in there. This one is in light. They had a couple even lighter than this. I think this is third in the line, and it's just perfect. It's just a little bit lighter than my regular foundation. It brightens your skin up. This is a gorgeous concealer. It does not crease under the eye. It made my top 5 concealers. I'm doing a series right now, and wonderful, wonderful. Also, Tarte has blown me away. This is the Lip Sculptor. One end is a lipstick, and this is Voltage, it's called. Beautiful, beautiful color. The other end is a matching lip gloss. What a wonderful thing to take to a wedding or traveling. Beautiful, and it matches perfectly. You can wear the lip gloss separately, but it is a more sheer color. It's beautiful and shiny. This is beautiful. Lip Sculptor, it's called, and the color is Voltage. Beautiful color. The other thing from Tarte is their powder foundation. I am just loving this. It comes in a little pouch that says "Make Today Beautiful," and it's a beautiful compact with my gnarly fingerprints on it. And this is the powder. It did have Tarte in here on the bottom, but I've worked on it. There's a mirror here also. When I had my Radiant Lady Cosmetics, I had a powder foundation that looked very similar to this. I absolutely love this. And I have dryish skin. It does not cling to dry patches on your skin. This is a beautiful, beautiful high coverage foundation. I'd say it's a medium coverage, and you can build it for even more. One complaint, you can't close this if you put the sponge in it, and I think that's why they gave you the little pouch, so you can put both things in there. But that's Tarte, and this is light beige, I believe, is the color. It is, I think, the third in line. They have quite a variety of shades. Tarte also blew me away with their Tartist mascara. wow, it really gives you big old honkin' lashes. Wonderful. I'm using my sample. I didn't want to open this yet because I'm using the sample and I have several other mascaras, so I'm going to open this after I finish them up. Scandinavia. I demoed this recently. This is the bridal spray from Scandinavia. Oh my gosh. When you spray this on, your makeup stays. I don't care if you're in 100-degree weather, in hot humidity. This holds your makeup together. I really loved this. They had sent me the primer spray too. I wasn't as keen on this one because I think it dried my skin up. I should have actually put this in my veils, but this was good stuff. The bridal finishing spray. I haven't found anything that works quite as well as this, so that was a great find. I just recently did a tutorial about being a mother of the bride, and I demoed with these Kiss Gel Fantasy nails and the glue, and oh my god, they stayed on for like 3 days after. It was really amazing. And you can cut these nails with clippers, and you can file them with a metal file, and they act like your real nails. I think the only ones that came loose were my thumbs, because I do so many things with my thumbs, and my index fingers came loose. But my last 3 fingers on each hand stayed on. In fact, it was a little hard to take them off. You have to soak your hand in a bowl of acetone. It's very drying to your skin, and then you slowly work them off that way. But oh my gosh. Yeah, so my favorite lipstick right now is this shade, and this is called Loveable. This is from Merle. This is a wild shade for me. Miss Nude. I kind of got stuck in the beige 90s with my lipstick, and I just started wearing color recently because a lot of you encouraged me to wear brighter colors, and this is called Loveable from Merle. This is a beautiful, beautiful color, and I'm so pleased with it. This is my favorite lipstick right now, and I got that when my friend Corinne and I went to Merle when I filmed the makeover on her that they did there. This is really wonderful lipstick. She actually got that shade as well. I want to give a quick shout out and a thank you to Mary Glitzy Fritzy. She has been doing these wonderful tutorial style videos lately where she's teaching you about different types of software and programs and apps, and she's just such a good teacher. But her most recent one was about MAGICLINKS, and I had actually asked her about it because I felt strange about it. I wasn't sure if it was something that I should do. I didn't want people to think I'd sold out because I haven't. It's just I have had so many people ask me to put links to what I'm using, what I'm demonstrating, what I'm talking about. So she explained how to use MAGICLINKS, and it really helps like find the product really quick, and I'm so happy she did that. I feel very grateful. So it's a very educational video, and she is such a dear. She knows a lot about makeup, and she does her own makeup really well, and she does beautiful tutorials on different things. And if you don't know how to do some of the things that people are doing on YouTube, she is a great resource. So I have linked her video below about MAGICLINKS and a couple of her other ones, and I hope that you'll visit her channel because she is a wonderful person, and she's been a good friend to me. When other people had turned their backs on me, she was there for me. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful week and have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.